You don't know who you messing with. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know. You don't. I run you up and down the Serengeti. Heads ain't ready. I chew you up and spit you out like chicken confetti. My rhymes are heavy like elephants, stomping your regiments, dismembering all your limbs, ripping your ligaments. I break you down to an atom, change your chemical structure, roots and culture. You don't wanna fuck with this brother. I'm like a time bomb, or a fresh can of whips. Have stylus plexiglass, got you face down in the grass, ready to blast. Sticky for your jewels and your cash. Call me Robin Hood, take the loot back to the hood. I wish you would try to retaliate. I wait like a sniper, beat you like Street Fighter, heat you up like a lighter. Don't need no ghost rider. Original skill, killing at will. Terminates career like the pill. This is real, not no fiction. Came up with my jurisdiction. I'm liver than you, whether freestyle or written, hitting hard like a hammer, like a natural disaster, like a hurricane. Plain and simple, bringing the pain. Won the battle. What? I'm ready to do this. Beat your ass like Lennox Lewis. Play you out like Parker Lewis.
Philadelphia, we got a problem. You got a problem. Problem is, you got JD5 coming to town. Now, last time he came to town, you got the upper hand on him. When you came to our town, we got the upper hand on you. Now it's the rubber match, big guy.
The rubber match.
The third time we playing in the same season, it's always tough to win for Philly. Not for us. Not for us. We coming in on a win streak. What is that, 7 in a row, Big Al?
7 in a row, and steady and improving. The team is getting stronger and stronger.
Big Al, I remember we went to the game, Tennessee game, we blew their tails out.
Yeah.
You know what happened after that? We ain't
lost.
We ain't lost since. The good luck jobs are coming to town. We ain't coming to Philly, but we're going to be there spiritually. We're going to be there. We're going to fight. We're going to be there right there, Big Al.
That's right.
We're in the playoffs.
Before we do anything, let's give respect to my man, Trey Z. He's not with us right now. Hopefully he can come on. He probably out there with fighting ISIS or something, wrestling with ISIS or something. We don't know what he's doing out there, but he out there. He wrestling with red hats or something. We don't know what he's doing out there. But nonetheless, hopefully he can make it. If he can't, we know in heart and spirit he's with us. He's definitely a Commanders fan, and we're excited about this opportunity to go to the Super Bowl and play the Buffalo Bills once again. You know what we do with the Buffalo Bills when we play them. You know what I'm saying? You know what we do to the Buffalo Bills when we play them in the Super Bowl. If you remember correctly, that was the last team that we skunked in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, we're here. And the go-go is coming to Philly. You know what I'm saying? And the go-go and the mumble sauce is coming to Philly, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, we put it. You know what I'm saying? We about to spread on our steak and cheese. Put the mumble sauce on the steak and cheese, baby.
That's how we disrespect them.
That's how we disrespect them, baby. That's how we disrespect them.
We break that stuff out like it's hot sauce.
Hey.
I put that on everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We are excited about this victory we about to get. I'm claiming it right now. That victory in Philly. I love to see the sad faces in the audience. I love to see the sad faces in the audience, baby.
Yeah.
Detroit, Daniel went into the Lions Den, Deacon, and came out victorious.
Came out
victorious, and the sad faces that were like, I can't believe he survived it. You see the Detroit fans' sad faces?
What happened? It doesn't make any sense. They start weeping and crying and going home, just all upset.
It's like it was impossible. The lion was supposed to eat Daniel. You know what I'm saying?
Why didn't they do something? It was just sitting there. They let the man drive down there for nothing. Yeah, it was a good game. Obviously, we came out on top. We played a tough team. They had a good running back, just like we're facing this week. So I hope y'all not expecting Barkley to do what he did the first game. I hope y'all not expecting that. I hope y'all not resting on laurels on that. I know Jalen Hurts is a little hurt, a little gimpy. knee hurts a little bit. You know,
He gonna play though.
He gonna play, but he's gonna play full strength.
Yeah.
Is he
I
gonna
think we
play?
broke. I think we were the team that broke him up the last time. Wasn't us that broke him up the last time?
Yeah, he don't want to see us no more.
I think it was Louvu. One of them drove his chin, and one of them hit him and broke him up.
Two of them hit him, and Louvu put the hit on him where he hit his head in the ground.
Yeah.
Got him up all woozy and stuff.
Hey, speaking of that, man, shout out to Louvu. I know it wasn't probably maybe not a legal hit, but on the interception when Quan took it back to the for the tutty, I think Louvu gave the quarterback a little Gucci. You know what I'm saying? A little Gucci. You know. It was good to see.
You gotta protect yourself.
Hey man, it was good to see, man. That's that old school football. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Louvu is a throwback, and that's why we picked him up. And he's been good all year long. He's been the same dude all year long. That dude is nice. He's gonna be nicer next year. We got a good matchup in Lattimore and Brown this week, and we're gonna do the same thing we did to their wide receivers last week, man. We're gonna bracket them. We're gonna harass them. We're gonna punch them in the mouth. We're gonna trip them up. Everything goes. Everything goes this week because we know going into somebody else's house, they're gonna get the calls. They're gonna get the calls.
You got to knock out the champ. We got to knock out the champ. We got to knock them out.
They are the champ. We'll give them that. They're the NFC East champ, but this is the championship game.
That's right.
For this NFC total, and that will be the Washington Commanders. We dragging stuff on right now because we're waiting for Mr. Trey to come on. He's coming on. He's on his way. He gave us a little notice saying he's 10 minutes out, but the game itself is at 3:00, right? It's not at 4:00.
Yeah.
So be aware that
it's the first game on Sunday.
So an hour earlier than the normal second game. So
it's going to be about 40 degrees outside, no rain, sunshine, 40 degrees. It's good football weather. No snow or no excuses for them. You know what I'm saying? Probably going to be a fast track. I think it's going to be a fast track. Where that benefits us. I think we have a slight offensively speed advantage. You know what I'm saying? To the defense. Now, they got some great rookies playing in the secondary. I give it to them. But I feel like we got a slight advantage, especially with the quarterback. So we have a slight advantage. So let's talk strategy for a minute while we're waiting for Trey Z to try to make it. I know, like I said, he's out there,
he's fighting a good fight.
Fighting a good fight. We know ISIS is on the street. Be careful out there, my Brown brothers. ISIS is on the street. But saying all of that, strategy, Deacon, strategy. We know there's two key players on Philly. Everybody know Jalen Carter on defense, the defensive lineman, pretty much the top defensive lineman in the league.
Right now he's
the top defensive lineman in the league. Ever since the dude on the Rams left, he pretty much is the dominant man out there. Mm-hmm. And then one of the players on offense is probably at least second or third on the player of the year. Might be the player of the year if he, keeps doing what he's doing, is the running back. We know Saquon from Giants, from the New York City, now in Philly, is pretty much their dominant player on offense. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And these two people that we have to key on and focus on, especially with Jalen Hurts being hurt, because he's not 100%. He's not out, but he's not 100%. So we can figure that they're gonna give a steady diet of the running back, with a sprinkle a little bit of Brown on the left side. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we got a scheme to stop that. So Deacon, what we think you're gonna do? First of all, how we're gonna offensively, hold off Jalen Carter to put these points on the board. I think if we make it a track meet, put points on the board, it's a done deal.
It's definitely gonna be a track meet, and I only say that unless weather comes. It's going to have to be a track meet because we put points on the board every week, which is going to force the other team to try to put points on the board. We have got to stay away from letting that guy come up the middle because we have Trent Scott or what's the other Sean Paul or
Sean
Paul. Chris Paul.
Chris Paul
is going to play the right guard. So that's going to be our weak spot.
I thought no Trent Scott is playing starting in this game.
Well, they said that it's a battle. I mean, Chris Paul has been inactive for a while, so he's probably not going to start, but he's going to have to play.
You know, probably have to play.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to rotate.
Right, rotate.
Is Wiley still hurt?
Wiley is out there, and the rookie is out there. I think the other
Lucas
dude
comes in though, right?
I thought Lucas is still hurt. I'm not sure, but I think
I saw Lucas play last week.
Well, Lucas only plays tackle, where Trent Scott plays tackle and guard. Yeah. Chris Paul plays just guard.
Just guard, yeah. I just think it's going to be attractive. I think it's going to be.
I think we're going to play all of them too. I think the second team, third team, going to be out there playing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another hard battle down to the end. Who gets the ball last? Who makes the least mistakes? We cannot turn the ball over 5 times like we did last time and expect to win. That's just not going to happen. We're not going to play that kind of ball. That was leaky ball that we played, and I don't think
still won, but that wasn't good ball.
Yeah, but it wasn't a good play. It was. We should have lost.
Well, you would like to think B-Rob is not going to fumble twice like he did.
Well, he hasn't fumbled since, so that's just leave it like that. Yeah, you know. and also that's going. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, man. Running backs. We're gonna get some yards this time. He was short on yards last time. He just wasn't.
Well, we got to block
or something.
You got to block Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. I don't think even with
run away from him. They say the best thing to do with a guy like that who can get penetration is to run straight at him, make him make a decision, go left or right, let the running back make a decision, and play off the block. You know, so I mean, one player you can work around. Let's be honest, you can work around one player, and that's
they lost their all-world linebacker. They had an all-world linebacker from Georgia. I can't think of his name, but he got injured, so he's not playing. What's the fast linebacker? He got hurt.
Was it a new guy?
No, he's been there. He's a second-year linebacker. He was the all-world linebacker. I can't think of his name right now. He got hurt. He's not playing. He's one of the only injuries that Philly got.
Zach Bond?
Huh?
Zach Bond? Oh, no, Kobe Dean. Kobe Dean.
Kobe Dean is out. Kobe Dean is out.
That's
but the whole defense is number one. I think the defense is number one in the league, right?
Yeah, the defense is number one in the league.
Which don't scare us. It doesn't scare us because we put 35 on them last time, so it doesn't scare. With five turnovers, so it doesn't scare us. But because they're not a dominant defense, they're number one in the league, but they're not Ray Lewis defense. They're not, what I'm saying? No. Chicago Bears type defense.
To be honest with you, the Detroit Lions had a good defense too.
Oh, they did a great defense. Oh, they were injured. Their second team was like top 10.
Yeah,
that was Detroit's second team. I think they had 9 players out on defense, and they still was top 10 or something like that. So Detroit is Detroit is loaded with talent. Unfortunately, they had a lot of injuries on defense, but that wasn't the reason why they lost. The reason why they lost is that we had turnovers. We had 5 turnovers against Detroit.
Yeah,
our secondary played great. Lattimore played great, and our rookie was dominant.
Sammerstill
was dominant.
He made one great play in the end zone.
Yeah, that was a great interception. Yeah, that was. I mean, he was just dominant the whole game. Sansos was dominant, and Lattimore, because people respect him, and we wasn't getting them handsy calls that your boy always get. The referees respect him. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna get the handsy calls like they did.
And they didn't throw his way. They threw his way one time, I think.
They do his way. Now we know Philly gonna throw at him. We know Philly gonna throw at him. We know that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Philly don't have the same respect.
Well, they don't have to because they got 2 great wide receivers.
They do. They got a 6'3" dude. That's
it doesn't really matter who he plays. He can still get the ball to.
Right. He plays just like the dude Evans in Tampa Bay. Both of them are similar players.
Yeah.
So we know that probably. I don't think. What I saw last week when Hurts got hurt, he wasn't the same player. So I think they still gonna have to run the ball. Our defense is weak on the run, but we played him better second half that last game. We shut him down the second half. So we do have the ability to shut him down.
Yeah. So I was watching Joe Witt's presser. And he was saying kind of the same thing, they have to stop. He's going to get yards. It's just a matter of him getting bulk yards, getting those.
Yeah, I know. Bend it don't break. I mean, that's the concept. Yeah.
So
I mean, last week, defense against Detroit is how Joe Witt wants to play us. He's a bend don't break turnover defensive coordinator. He wants turnovers. And last week was the exact that's their style. It's turnovers, and then when Quan gave that tutty, that was Joe Witt's style of defense. That's how he coordinates. He's not a shut him down type defense. It's a turnover defense and a bend don't break defense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they said that Quan used to be a running back in high school, so
he
reverted back to
his. He's a super athlete, man. He can play it all.
Quan, I told you when they drafted him that he was gonna be better than Emmanuel Forbes.
Obviously. Yes. Hey, but Emmanuel Forbes did get some playing time with the Rams, though. I saw him out there.
Hey, he's just trying to make some money. I'm surprised they haven't cut him yet.
Nah, he played. You see, he was out there.
I'm just saying, I'm surprised he didn't cut him. They cut like 5 people. The day after, yeah. Well, they didn't cut him. They didn't offer him contracts. You know what I mean?
He might. I don't know if they did or not. Speaking of that, man, I was looking already. Even though we're going to the Super Bowl, we're going to win the Super Bowl and everything. It's already really draft season. We normally by this time of the year we're talking draft.
Yeah. We're not used to this.
And while we wait for Trey Z, because we just want to give Trey Z a comment. They was talking. I was looking at Mel Kiper's draft and then the draft season coming up, man. Mm-hmm. And it looks like they project us to even get a D lineman.
Mel Kiper had us getting a defensive end.
Defensive end, yep. Yeah. And then the other dude, had us getting a wide receiver.
Yeah, well, I like that wide receiver though.
I don't think that wide receiver is going to be there. That was from Ohio State. He's not going to. He's going to be picked up before.
Although I'm a nut, I go to the NFL draft simulator. I check it out. I got him one time.
You got him one time.
He fell. I was able to
get him. What's his name? It started with E. It has an African name, right?
Ibuka,
yeah, from Ohio State. Yeah. He was a beast in the championship game. I don't know if you've seen the championship game.
Yeah,
he was a beast in the championship game. He was a beast.
I would not be mad at getting a wide receiver because, just talent is all you need, really.
Right now you get I think at our position right now we get the best available. When we drafted so low. We drafted so low, you got to get the best available, and we got to use free agent market to really fill our positions up. And you have to give our GM, he did a great job picking up some vets in the free agent market last year. This is what's carrying us, man, is the pickups and even this draft picks, man. Only one that hasn't really worked out, and I don't think they gave him a chance, was the tight end. I can't think of his name.
Senate.
That's
because Ertz been doing so good.
Yeah, I know. You
can't take him off the field.
He's
on third down, man, and in the end zone. So
right
until he sets it down, Senate's just in waiting at this point.
Yeah, they just see.
I wouldn't call him a bust at this point because
he didn't get the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that of course our best player that we picked up last year, of course, is the quarterback. He's he's rookie of the year. He's possibly the best rookie to ever play quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if we go Super Bowl.
Yeah. He's probably the best quarterback ever to be a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
They said the last one who played like that was Sammy Ball. Sammy Ball went to the championship.
Yeah, I can see that. Yep.
But back then they weren't passing.
Back then the college was better than pros though. Back then, but nonetheless, and then I think our secondary man, saying so the cornerback, he's been a great pickup. Coleman holds his own. He's not dominant, but I give him the left tackle. He holds his own. He's out there battling. He's battling.
He's apt to get better. So he's going to get better.
I would like to see him stronger and get his footwork better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he's a rookie, so he's playing as a rookie. So he's a rookie.
I would say that he's battling though. I watched him last week. And I know he probably struggles a little bit this week because the dude he's playing against is pretty good. So, but he battles. You know what I'm saying?
You got to help him out. You got to chip and do something. Help out.
Yeah. And then if you've been watching, especially the last 5 weeks, our defensive lineman, why can't I think of his name? He's been making plays.
Which one? The new guy?
The rookie.
John Newton?
John Newton. He's been penetrating, making plays. He hasn't got sacks, but he's put a lot of pressure
Yeah,
I've been liking him. You know what I'm saying? He's a little undersized. I'd like to see him get bigger and stronger. But it seems like his foot has finally got healed. He's playing a lot better.
Yeah. He's playing good in spots. And Jonathan Allen came back and kind of solidified that. So, and listen, that kind of gives us the ability. Let me ask you this: you think they're gonna move on from Jonathan Allen?
One of them is not gonna be there.
Huh?
Either Payne or Jonathan Allen is not gonna be there next year.
Well, the more reliable one has been Payne, and Payne has the harder contract to move.
Yeah. So, and Jonathan Allen, I think this has like 1 or 2 years left.
Yeah.
I just think we can get more bang for our buck. I would like us to get a big time dominant defensive end. I know the dude from Cleveland is trying to get out of Cleveland. I can't think of his name.
He wants some money though.
We got the money to pay him.
But we don't want to jam it on one spot though.
Right now, we got this rookie contract. Why not?
Because
we got 3 years to build to win a Super Bowl.
We don't have a dominant end, but we do have an end that has 8 sacks. You know what I mean? 9 sacks. So
he's only on a 1-year contract, and we're understanding.
A lot of these guys are coming back because they see the future. They see the future, Big Al. You gonna see, and even if they don't, like you said, like Jabril Peppers, he's gonna. That's not right. Peppers retired already.
Yeah, I'm talking about dude from
Cleveland. Yeah,
Garrett. His name is Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett.
It's not Alvin Garrett. It's
Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett.
So,
yeah.
I'm under the impression that people are going to want to come to DC.
He wants to come. He's one of the dudes. It's a dude that plays safety for the Jets. He's an all-world safety for the Jets that want to come.
Ward, right, or something like that.
Ward or something like that. He wants to come here.
Yeah, so
and the wide receiver from the Jets wants to come here too. I can't think of his name.
What is your favorite saying? Hometown discount, baby. Hey, you want to come? You can't bust the bank. Come on, I want to give you some money, but you can't bust the bank.
Man,
discount. Well, we trying to win the Super Bowl. You want to win the Super Bowl?
I even heard the Cheetah want to come.
Yeah,
he kind of old, but Cheetah
he's still the Cheetah though.
He's still the Cheetah.
He's an older Cheetah.
He's the older Cheetah.
But I think the whole issue is going to be the way they build the team is team chemistry.
Right. So I wouldn't want to get
come in here and be part of the team.
I don't want to bring anybody in that's going to mess up the chemistry.
Yeah, we don't need a diva at this point.
I'd rather bring back what we have now and try to run it back again.
I would definitely draft somebody.
Get a couple extra, little bit more talent in the wide receiver and defensive end and offensive lineman, and go with that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen. I'm appreciative of how Diami has played over the last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
But you think how much easier it would be if we had another dominant wide receiver, somebody coming out of college with, not a 4th round pick or 3rd round pick, but a solid number 1 guy who has dominated in college. You know what I mean?
I think Jaden right now, as he's improving, he's gonna make everybody look good. But think about he's
making Diami look good.
Yeah, he's making Diami look good.
Let's be honest, Diami has never been that guy.
I mean,
he's that second guy now.
I'm gonna ask you a question. If you think about, besides Randy Moss and Gronk, who else did Brady have that was dominant?
We're saying who?
Brady, Tom Brady, when he was in New England.
Yeah, that little short dude. I
think Brady made him look good. You talking about a little short white dude with the beard?
Yeah, but still,
Brady made him look good.
He was still getting open, the guy.
He was getting open, but
everybody had to check it.
Yeah,
everybody had to check. He was a check down dude all day long. He was killing everybody.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now, but I think Brady made him look good.
Jaden is making which guy look good? Brown look good.
Like, for example, we all know Scary Terry. I mean, he had doo-doo and he looked good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he looks better with somebody, and we know that Brown was on the team for 4 years, caught 5 passes. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we know that JD's making him look good. And if I'm him, this is my time to cash out for my family.
Who?
So,
Brown?
Yes.
Oh,
This
his contract is up.
Yeah, this is his last contract, and he looks good. And say 49ers is looking for a third receiver, a second receiver. You know what I'm saying? I just throw them out there. And we all know that JD needs a really, really good Brown needs a really good quarterback to look the way he looked.
Yeah.
So if I'm him, I'm looking for somebody that's gonna pay me because this might be my only paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's true. But you also better
now would I pay him to stay here? I want a hometown discount. And he could be my third receiver. But you know what I'm saying? I'm paying him. But I don't know if I don't think, because I think eventually JD5 gonna make the white dude, what's the white dude? McCaffrey look good a little bit. Because McCaffrey can catch, he just slow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Eventually, JD5 gonna make him look good. He gonna look decent. You know what I'm saying? I think he making Crowder. Crowder, what, 45? He out there looking good. You know what I'm saying? Crowder gotta be 40. Crowder played with.
He's up in age.
Played with what's the dude's name? Jackson and them. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. He played with RG3.
Jackson, yeah.
He played with RG3. Crowder played with RG3.
Hey, it's out there, big guy. It's out there. I'm
just saying
we can draft a wide receiver. I think that we can piecemeal some of this patchwork, some of this whoever leaves. We got a lot. We brought in a lot of 1-year contracts.
We did.
We got the settle. Some of them are gonna stay. Some of them probably don't go because of the year we're having, like you said.
Yeah, they gotta cash out. That's the time to cash out.
But
I don't have no disrespect to that too. I mean, I gotta feed my family.
Yeah, you gotta do. But in the same sense, I think that some people play for this to get to the Super Bowl because you got a lot of older players that made money and they coming on a 1-year contract. So it's not about the money for them; it's about Super Bowls.
It's like the collected linebacker. He first of all, he going to Howard getting his master's degree. What's his name? Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner going.
It's not about the money. I don't think for Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner just trying to get his championship and get his degree. Right? He like DC. I mean that's basically why
he like Dan Quinn. He like
he like Dan Quinn. It's not about the money for him. He already made his money.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think we'll have a problem with him staying.
I think he's gonna stay. He's gonna probably try to retire.
Our core's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. Lulu's gonna stay. Chin's gonna stay. Lattimore's already under contract. He's gonna stay. Sam is still staying.
Quan Martin.
85 quotes. Quan Martin. All of our draft picks are going to stay. Listen, we've built a team to the point where if people leave, we can fill those spots.
Well, we probably lose our offensive coordinator. I mean, he probably gone.
Who? I don't think so.
Lose our offensive coordinator.
I don't think so. Because we're deep into the playoffs now, so I don't think the job that he wants is going to be available.
I thought he wanted the Dallas job. It's still out there, isn't it? Did he hire somebody?
He ain't going to Dallas.
I thought he wanted the Dallas job. I thought that's what he said. I know he wanted the Chicago job too. They already hired somebody. They hired the dude that we were trying to get last year.
Yeah.
That Bama.
Get him. Glad we didn't get him.
That Bama.
That's why we beat his ass, man. I see Trey Z's on board, man. Let me go ahead and bring Trey Z up.
Sitting on the porch, dropping bombs like a key. I'm the shoe, baby, here to make your eardrums sing. I spread my magic everywhere.
The only man that comes late just so we can play his theme song. I know that's why he shows up late.
Trey Z, he got those on mute too. He out there fighting ISIS. He out there wrestling with ISIS out there.
It's a lot going on tonight.
I know you fighting ISIS. You out there wrestling with, hey man, look out for our brown brothers, baby. Look out for our brown brothers.
Hey man, how y'all doing tonight?
All right, man. We talking football, Trey Z. We talking about this win in Philly. We already counting it as a win, and that's going to the Super Bowl. And we are already plotting and planning how we going to celebrate in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Eating that beignet.
You get two of us together, we're gonna be plotting.
And
Hey, listen. Let me tell you, y'all did a good job then, because that's what's exactly going to happen. We're gonna beat Philly, man. Philly knows it. They know we're gonna beat them. And like I said confidently, Mr. Always Right. I told y'all the last show, we gonna beat Detroit. Y'all was like, I said, no, man, we gonna beat Detroit. Don't worry. And what happened?
Hey, we went to the Lions Den and came out. Daniel came out of the Lions Den
Unscathed,
baby.
right? Right.
So send them home crying.
What I'm telling you is the same thing.
Hey, you see the coach, Craig D? I'm gonna cut you off, Trey Z. Did y'all see the coach crying? Did y'all see the coach boo-hoo crying?
Yeah, he was
emotional,
hard,
man.
hard to keep it together, man.
He lost it, man. He lost it.
It's my fault. I let the guys down.
Hey, he lost it.
And listen, you know why? I'm sure he was thinking the same time, man.
That's my quarterback.
I'm about to lose my offensive coordinator. I'm about to lose my defensive coordinator. They gonna take my staff from me. I got to start all over. My quarterback getting old.
In Detroit, where they haven't smelt the Super Bowl. In Detroit.
That Bama was hurt. He was hurt, man.
If the people loved him, he's too much now.
That Bama was hurting. I mean, I hate to say he was hurting, baby. He was hurting.
Yo, hey, listen, we've been talking. Okay, so we've been doing this podcast on and off about 4 years, 3 different iterations. Thank you, YouTube. And we have been talking this whole time of the golden years, the yesteryears of how we were great. Super Bowl teams, been there 5 times, won 3 times. We are 1 game away from Super Bowl, gentlemen. What is that? It's one 4 quarters away from the Super Bowl this year with a rookie quarterback.
Yep. And I'm gonna say, I'll cut you off, Deacon, real quick and now. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, both of y'all was right. Both of y'all was right, because I didn't believe that one position. I do know how important that position is, but I just could not believe when you have so many average, maybe not bad, average quarterbacks that seem to win. And I'm like, I just was mad. But now I will say you guys was right. You get a premier person in that position. And this is where we are, fellas. This is where we are. This guy knows how to win already. This guy is confident. This guy, I don't see him getting frazzled. We've played this team now twice this year. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be bad for Philly. I mean, I'm already concerned about the fans. 1-800 get help, because y'all gonna need it, man. Because this ain't no. Woo.
It's like I said last week, fellas. The only good thing about playing us is that you don't have far to go home to cry. You can get to that pillow.
Jump in the ride. In fact, you
ride around the highway.
As you are, they can take an Uber all the way. So I don't want to ride
all the way. Real nice and easy.
Hey man, it's been what? I was listening to Charles Mann on the Charles Mann. The last he played defensive end in the last Super Bowl that we played in, right? Matter of fact, he kicked off. I think he scored that game. He had a sack score against Buffalo. It was not Buffalo. What did they play? They played Buffalo, right?
What, our last Super Bowl?
Yeah. Who did we play for? Yeah, it was Buffalo.
Yeah, because we played Miami before that.
Yeah, we played Miami, Denver, then Buffalo. So he was talking about how he dominated that game because he had a rookie
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl. So that was, man, we were in college, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were in college, Joe. We got gray hair. All of us is, white and gray. We got grandkids. We got grown children. You know what I'm saying? And we're back. We made it. We here. This is the good times, fellas. This is the good times. Now, you two, you see my fellas just left me. This left me in the wind, both of them. Not only did they go out, they put me on mute and walked away and went to the bathroom or something because they old. They gotta they gotta go. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But
Let me tell you about the
I gotta go. But it's, we were young men the last time we was in the position, man. We were young man. We were young men filling up the bathtubs with brews and enjoying it. You know what I'm saying?
When we was watching them bums.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Watch them lose every game, but we was there watching them lose.
You know what I'm saying? And now we're here again, man. We're here again. We're much seasoned brothers. Like I said, we got gray in. We want a lot more seasoned.
We appreciate it a little more.
Yeah. And we have to smell the roses. And sometimes when you're in the middle of it, it's hard to smell the roses, man. But we're here again.
I'm not on you.
Well, I want to say congratulations to all those who hung in for the last 33 years. Hey, man, it's a hard, long slog. We had ups and downs, more downs than ups. We had a couple of promising quarterbacks that fizzled out fast.
What?
This one, I believe is going to be around for a while, big guy. I was talking to a guy the other day. He's a 49er fan. He said, yeah, he's a good quarterback if you can keep him upright. I said, man, haters in the house.
Haters in the house.
Will be haters.
Haters in the house.
My son is 26, man. He called me the other day, man. He said, Dad, my whole life, we have been dumpster fire. His whole life, Joe. He couldn't believe it. He said, we actually have possibility to go to the Super Bowl. We've been dumpster fire. All he knows is dumpster fire.
Hey, Al, if it wasn't for videotape and actual, people wouldn't believe it. Be like, nah, y'all lying. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But I remember clearly going back to what you was talking about, Al. I remember when your boy Kent Cook sold the team.
Yeah, yep.
That horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Yeah. You know what I did today? I called my little brother. He's a Philly fan. I don't know how that happened. I blame my daddy on that one. But he's a Philly fan. And I called him and said, hey, what's up, little brother? He said, what's up? I said, you gonna watch the game on Sunday? And then he started talking and hung right up on him. I don't want to hear it. We're not friends this week. Come on, man.
Who called who?
Huh? I called him.
Hung up on him.
So I don't want to hear that.
Perfect. That's perfect.
I talked to you on Monday.
Right, get in the mood.
Oh, man.
Listen, mean and nasty. Get off my lawn.
Tracy, man, me and Deacon had discussed a little strategy, man. We just want to hear your philosophy of how to dominate these Bamas.
Got it. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very easy to understand. The quarterback is a running quarterback. And, here in Washington, we know how that goes. However, we touched him the last game.
Yes, we did.
And let me tell you about the mental game when they play in this gridiron. He remembers. He got busted in the mouth. That is going to be a problem. We're going to fill the box, knock Saquon out, and we're going to make sure Mr. Hurts, he's going to have to be the guy to beat us. Now, I want to say this one thing, and I want y'all to pay attention, go back and look. I think our boy Latimer has had enough come up as he watched enough tape. And I think that this time, he might not have so much of an ego, and he's going to go ahead and start from going to the opposite side, and we double team Mr. 11. It's game over, dude. Game over.
Game over, dude.
Game over.
That's it. They don't have anything else, man. They don't have that. We're going to go 4 downs all the time. We're going to keep the ball moving. Defense is going to get tired. They're going to get tired. I'm not saying they're not going to start off strong and everything, but they're going to get tired. And you can't get tired with the Commanders, folks. You can't. If you do, or you give us some time on the clock, we're going to march down 20 plays, kick it in the end zone.
Don't
Game over.
Don't last.
Game over. It's gonna be bad. I'm just that's the game plan, folks. That's the game plan. Jalen, gonna have to play his best he's ever played, and he's gonna have to beat us. If the coaching, and that's one thing, Al, when you went back in time, our coaching is different. How many times did I say coaching this year compared to last year? Last year, I got a tattoo. I will show it to y'all, but it's disgusting to look at. Coaching, man. Coaching matters. And we finally seem to have some coaching. And how many times have we come out of the half and they made adjustments? They made adjustments. I mean, I almost cried in the Detroit game when they made the adjustment. I was like, oh my God. What is going on? These guys are doing what they're supposed to do.
Hey, man, a lot of times they took our suggestions. I'm like, hey, are they watching our show?
I think that's universal. No matter who comes to Washington, everybody is on the DMV Sports 3 on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why. We've been doing this for quite some time. You need to subscribe to us because we're here all the time. And why not? We really do appreciate it. We love it. We love you. And those that have already subscribed and those that have been diehard from day one, thank you so much. Guess where we are, folks? This is it.
The home
Give yourself
of
a
badass. We the one that came with time.
Funny thing is, I saw Ron Rivera on ESPN. And he said, coaching matters.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
He said, coaching matters, fellas.
Who said that?
Ron Rivera. God. Coaching really matters.
Hey, man, I'm ready for a prediction real quick here. I'm going to put my prediction out first, man. I got a blowout.
You got a blowout.
I got a blowout. I feel like that we have learned. We played them 3 times. Jalen is getting better. Jane Daniels is getting better and better. I think our team is steady on the incline, and their team is actually on the decline. And I feel like it's going to be a blowout. I think Detroit proved that we are still on a steady decline. And I was listening to some of the conversations and things that Terry's saying, the team is saying, anywhere, anytime. You know what I'm saying? This is some of the brotherhood things they talk about, man. And I feel like
Ubuntu.
I feel like we're on we going on the ascending, we're going up, and they're either plateauing or going down. So I see us, man. I think we can put another 40 burger up.
40 burger.
40
Can you
burger.
imagine?
And I think they can't I don't think they can score with us. I think they can't score with us. So I got 40 burger to 21 to 41. 21 to 41 Commanders.
21-41. Goodness gracious.
21. They only going to score 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to argue with that. No,
I think our defense is.
I think it's all going to depend on the health of your boy, and what he's feeling like that day, whether he's able to run the ball or not. We know that on our side, when things go awry, our guy is able to get the first down when it has to. If Jalen is able to do that, and Jalen Hurts, if he's able to do that, then it's going to be a close game. But if he's not functioning properly, if he's not at the top of his game, they are in trouble. Because remember, even though he didn't play in that glass game, that defense was intact. And we dropped 6 on them.
36 on
So,
them.
I mean, you can't tell me that, it mattered that the quarterback was doing such and such. I don't believe it. We played against that defense, and we dropped 36 on them. So 40 ain't that far.
Hey, listen. Not only that, I don't think we were running those fourth down plays like that. I don't know if we punted as many more
We
times.
had the last game we had 5 turnovers and still won, Tracy.
Yeah.
B-Rob fumbled twice.
I remember that.
Yeah.
We turned the ball over with 2.5 minutes left in the game
And came back and won.
and came
It
back.
was a cluster. But
So,
I don't think we're gonna have that problem.
yeah,
And Eckler wasn't healthy.
Eckler wasn't healthy. Yeah,
that's true.
Don't sleep on my man.
yeah I
That
think he's a
dude,
big
man.
part of it, man.
He was everybody's fantasy hero
Mhm.
last couple of years. So we need to get everybody some fantasy league points with my man this week, and that's it. Game over. Too many weapons, man. Too many weapons.
Do y'all have a score, or y'all gonna just say it's gonna be a win?
I'm saying it's gonna be a win. I'm not gonna hit the score this time.
I was gonna say took my. I'm gonna say that it's still a division game, and it's just that football luck or whatever it is that when we play division games, they're always something. Even when we played the scabs of the league, i.e., New York Giants, they were still holding on. I'm like, who is this? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't think we put a 40 burger on New York. We should have put a 70 burger on them. But
Always something happens.
so I'm not going to say. I want Al's prediction. I'm gonna still say 30. I'm gonna say 35-28. Commanders.
Closer game. Got you. Closer
A
game.
little close, just a little closer, man.
Closer game.
It's the NFC East, man. Shout out. That's one thing I would say. Everybody used to call us the NFC East, but they can't do it.
They do it now, baby.
Not this year.
Now. Hey, and we got the best
Maybe we'll
quarterback
forget
in the league. Why is your man LeBron got booty shorts on going to the game? Oh, I'm sorry. I looked up. Watched
No
the
Diddy.
Hey,
No Diddy.
who's in that video? It was you, Trey. Who's in that video? The age of the purses is over.
Let's go. Let them persons
Let's get out of here, man. And listen, we're gonna be on before the game. Yes, we're gonna be on. I can't tell you when. We might go a little extra long this time, but we're gonna be on before the game come on, and we're gonna push these guys to a win. I'm gonna call my brother back and tell him sorry I hung up on him after the game. We're gonna be all right. Family is family. We're gonna be all right, fellas. If we win, I'm coming to DC, baby. There's no way I'm watching the game here. There's no way. I'm getting with my boys and we're going out and we're watching the game somewhere.
Somewhere. All right, baby. Hey, man, let's pray for the victims in California, man. We're going to pray for the fire situation in California. Let's pray for them, man, as we get out of here. As that go-go was playing in the back, we're going to think about California, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hard transition.
Allie, go.
Got a level on these lyrics you can never